I'm going to do another cold reading of one of my plays that I wrote back in 1998. It's a very old play. It's really a rough draft. These plays I've been reading lately have been all rough drafts. They never went past the first draft / rough draft, so they never were worked on. But I just thought I'd put them on YouTube, regardless if people watch them or not. And once again, I'm no actor, so pretty much just read the plays, literally. But this is called The Beginning of a Great Adventure. A stage play in one act, written in 1998. Players: Johnny Rain, a newlywed at age 19. Samantha Sam Reynolds Rain, a newlywed at age 19. Scene: hotel room. Time: the not too distant present. Act 1, Scene 1, setting: hotel room at Rise, mid-spring and mid-afternoon. As the lights fade up, we see Johnny Rain seated upon an open windowsill, peering out into space. His saxophone is lying on the unmade bed. He peers out the window. Samantha Sam Reynolds Rain walks through the front door with a champagne bottle. He turns to her. She reluctantly waves. Rain: "Hello, Sam." "I missed you, Johnny. Thought I'd pick this up on the way back." She goes over to him, She stands to his side. "You're not mad at me, are you? I mean, Johnny, I know it's only been not even 7 days we've been married, but, well, I thought I had to let you know how I felt about things, that's all. Oh, I bought this bottle of champagne. It only cost us $12. Being as it is our last night here, I only thought it would be nice. Oh, to leave here with a bang. Well, in this case, a pop." "Johnny?" "Yes, Sam." "Everything's all right now. Everything is, right?" "Yeah, I guess." He crosses to the bed, lays down after drawing the saxophone up to his chest. "Johnny, please don't do this. It doesn't supposed to be like this. Johnny, if my papa were alive, he'd hold me. It'll be all right. We're just going through a phase. It's its first one, right, Johnny?" He sits up. She remains lying down. 1 second, I'm doing something here. He crosses to the window without the saxophone. "I shouldn't have married you. It was wrong for me, for you, for everyone. Why I married you, I'll never know. I love you, Johnny." She crosses over to him. "I love you so much, Johnny. The moment I laid my eyes on you, I knew you'd be mine. I know that sounds a bit cliche, but it's how I felt inside. I wanted to work. Oh, I needed to work. And I need you to work with me. We could be such a great team." 1 second. Let me do something here real quick. I was doing something when I started this play, and I should have completed it before I did the play, and just bear with me 1 second. Give me about 15 seconds here. He peers over to her. Oh, never mind. Wait 1 second. Let me just do this thing real quick. I was doing. Okay. And she continues on. "Remember the hockey games when you'd hold me close? How about the picnics in West Pennsylvania? The ski trips up to Vermont, all those months together. I want to share those moments with our kids. Don't you see, Johnny, I want a big family, 4, no 6 kids. You don't mind if we have 4 girls, 2 boys. We'll go to places I've never been before. We'll have such wonderful memories to take home. Don't you see all this, Johnny? A great big home with a happy family. It'll be just like what I've always imagined it to be. We'll have a great big Christmas tree with lots and lots of presents piled to the ceiling. We'll place a tricycle in our closet or in the attic. And don't forget large ribbons, big, bright blue and pink ribbons. And we'll place home-baked sugar cookies on the tree in the shapes of gingerbread people. I bet I could mold two to look just like you and I, holding hands. Don't you see it all, Johnny? Oh, Johnny, don't you see what we'll have?" "You're beginning to bug the daylights out of me. I know I told you plenty things before we got married. Yeah, whatever. We're in this together, Johnny. Or did you forget who proposed in the first place? Did you have to say yes? All the other girls said no, or I'd think it over. But you had to say yes. Why did you have to say yes? Because I love you, Johnny. No, you don't, Sam. Don't stand there telling me you love me when you don't even know me. That's right. I've sold you dreams, interests of my own. You don't even know me. Not one bit. You don't mean that, do you? I'm telling you, it's all a mistake. But you proposed to me. Here, you gave me this ring. You placed it on my finger months ago, and now that same ring's been on so many fingers, it's unbelievable. Only you would fall for someone like me. You don't love me, Johnny? Because if you don't want, then why am I here with you? Why did I give you... It couldn't be that. Could it? All of that for this? No, it's not for that. Well, maybe a little. It's something more. Believe me, it's something more than that. What are you staring at? I'm telling you, I didn't just want your sex. Believe me. I've had plenty before. But I thought I was the only one. You told me this, didn't you? I'm telling you it's not because of that. Maybe you've got that mixed up way of thinking, but I don't. There's other reasons for me winding up like this, believe me. Did you propose before or after? I think it was after. Why? Oh, nothing. I don't see what difference it makes. It'd be like this if it were before or after. It makes a difference to me, and how's that? Because it only proves how much I love you. Don't you see? You've made me feel like I should. You'll come around to your senses, Johnny. I have faith in you, Johnny. I prayed to God above that you'd win at any game you played on that hockey field. So neat and so sharp. My goalie. As soon as I figure a way out of all this, I'm out of both of our lives. Believe me, it's got to be as easy to get out as it is to get in. And you're right, Sam. I haven't lost a game yet in my life, and I'm not about to. I feel so warm when I'm in your arms, Johnny, touching my skin softly, whispering sweet nothings in my ear, sweetly loving me. You're such a beautiful lover, Johnny. I feel so free in your arms and yet bound. I can still feel your kiss under the bright fall amber moon and the stars twinkling. It was the beginning for me, so awake, full with bloom. My father is right after all is said, and don't tell me about your father. Do tell me about your father. Listen to your mother, she knows best. I should have listened to her. I turned my back on her when maybe I shouldn't have. She was a good girl, must have been love. She's my father's prize now. He won and I lost. It's too late in the game to win her back. Come on, Johnny, let's open the champagne. Hold off on that, okay? But it'll get warm. I said hold off on it. Well, you don't have to get so bitter. I'm not. I bought it for you and I. If you open it, I'm warning you right now, I don't want any. Then I'll wait. You can have it all. You can have it if you like. All you want is to fuss and fight. You're no fun anymore, Johnny. No fun at all. You're right. I'm no fun anymore since this ring's been on my finger. He chucks it across the room. Maybe now I'll be able to breathe again. You don't love me, do you? No, I don't, okay? I don't love Samantha Reynolds Rain. Happy now? Maybe you don't care for the young lady you just married, but I care about the young man I married, and if I have to put out more than what I'm getting in return, then I'll do so, because I love you. Will you get your head out of the clouds and listen to yourself? I am listening to myself. I love you, and you may not be in the mood to love me now, but you will sometime in the near future. You're only in love with the notion of me loving you. My last name is Ray now. I'm wearing the ring you gave to me. I swore to the state I love you. In my heart I love you, and soon you'll love me. I don't love you, and that's final. Marriage is such a beautiful way of looking at things, Johnny. You're only a little afraid to admit I am right. Most men are. What do you know about men? That he is stronger than most women? That he is the leader of most countries? That he is strong-willed? That he makes you feel good in bed? No. Yes, it is. I'm right. You better bet I am right. If I made it with you in an ugly way, if I just did it to you, we wouldn't be like this. You and all your big, sparkling, colorful dreams. Hell, I don't want your dreams. I only want what I had before I made it with you, before I placed that ring on your finger, before to the stores. I want myself back. I want me, Johnny Rain, back. I don't want you. I don't want what society preaches. I only want me, myself, and I back where it belongs. I want my freedom. That's right. I want my freedom back. I don't want to be married to you or anyone. I want my freedom to come and go as I please, to hang with my old buddies to all hours in the night. to say what I feel like, to think out loud if I so happen to choose. I want my cycle back, not some Cadillac Seville you bought in both of our names. I want me back. That's what I want. I don't want you, got it? I don't give a damn about you. Only myself do I care about. What did I ever do for you to hate me? I don't hate you. I only hate this living arrangement. No, you hate me, Johnny. How can you? I'm the nicest girl you ever met. I've heard about all those girls you stayed out to all hours of the night with. Don't think I didn't hear about it all. The places you'd carouse about and with those fellows drinking until you'd puke up in some parking lot. Don't think I don't know about all that. But people do change, not me. Not me. You know something, my girlfriends Marcy and Bobby said you were trouble, but I didn't listen to them because I thought you loved me. Let me ask you something. Why did you ask me out? Just another go-around? Why don't you care about me? Why is that so? I told you already, I don't care for this whole setup. I don't belong here with you. Why did you ask me out? Because of what? You were cute. I got a kick out of you. Just that cute? Smart, I guess. Thank you. Plus, I never saw you before at the diner. So you just asked me out because I'm a new face in town? Bingo, I'm your girlfriend? Yeah, something like that. Right place, wrong time? Yeah, that's what it was. You were new in town, so I thought I'd show you the sights. What's so wrong with that? Nothing. So there then. Well, we should have left it at that. Simple and sweet. As what? You know, going out, having a good time. So all that stuff's once you're married? That's not the point. Oh, then what is? I don't love you. I never did. Look how I say that with ease. I don't love you. That's real nice, Johnny. So the fun is out the window, so to speak? Now you're catching on. See now? Why is it best if we break this thing up while the going is good? The thing, what thing? This marriage. It's a thing to you? Oh, yes, in a sort of way it is. In a sort of way it is? What sort of way? Could you be a little more vivid, more not as vague about our little thing here, Johnny, being as I am in this little thing along with you? Well, marriage is for those that love each other in a true kind of manner. And I don't love you. In a true kind of what manner? Well, not like this. Not this? You know what I mean, Sam. Like what my parents have, a working relationship, committed to each other, a deep, caring, loving interest for each other's sake. In a way each lives for the other, that kind of thing. And we don't have that. We never had that. Right, never had it. And never will. Oh, you're hungry for I am, Sam. Could you answer my question, which was, you know what it... Okay, ready. No, I guess not. Okay, I guess not. Then I guess it is over. I guess it is. That's what I've been trying to tell you. It's over. It hasn't even started. How about if I leave you alone? We could separate for a while, and if you still aren't able to reconcile how you feel about me with me, then it's over. I made up my mind while you were walking God knows where. It's over, Sam. I never wanted to tell you. I thought you'd get to tell yourself it. I didn't want to tell you because I know why, Johnny. Thanks just the same. We could always be friends. I don't think so. But that's where you and I bind. We come as one in that sense. I enjoy being around you. You're a very interesting person. Really, you are. No, I don't think so. Once it's over, it's over. It really doesn't have to be like that. So it has to be. It has to be. This darn ring won't come off. Then let me help you. It is tight, isn't it? Joyce wore it last. She must have reset it. Samantha? No, I can't. Can't what? I just can't. I'm unable to. You've got to believe me. I just can't. It's not that easy. What's not that easy? Love. Then you do. No, I don't. Don't get it into your head that I do. I don't love you. There's a difference between feeling like I must and feeling like I want to. And what do you want to do? Would I be in here arguing with you if I knew? Guess not. I don't know. I'm stuck, aren't I? If I walk it, I'll regret it. If I stay here with you, I'll regret. If I don't do either, I'll drive myself to drink. I really don't want to, Sam, but yet somewhere, deep down inside, I possibly could. I say possibly could. Not that I could, only that I possibly could. Which could mean almost anything from doing something about it to climbing Mount McKinley. I'll climb with you. What was that, the song I dedicated to you at the club last week? Oh, I know. Wait. That's It's Summertime. Nah, too long to play. How's the ring coming along? It won't come off. Johnny, yeah. You did dedicate the song to me, right? Yeah, why? I only wanted to know if you saw what I saw. What did you see the first time you made love to me under those sparkling stars? Did you? You are in love with me, aren't you? I said I don't know. Now don't push it. I promise I won't. Johnny? Yes, Sam. If you so happen to figure it out, could you let me know? You'll be the first to know. Thanks. Johnny, what? I love you. Yeah, I guess you do. Johnny, what, Sam? You were really beginning to bug me. Then forget it. Thanks. Could I open the bottle now? Yeah, I guess I could use a drink. Thanks, Johnny. Sometimes, like right now, you make me feel so happy. Happy about what? Oh, you know, remember I promised. Please, Sam, lay off it, okay? Why, I know, just mellow out. She pops the cork. I must have them in the trunk. Have what in the glasses, silly? Oh, right. She gets the glasses. Only used once since the first night. Remember the first night? Yeah, I do. It was romantic, huh? Up on the roof, a table for two, a candle for us, a bit of a dance, and the same stores that, I know, I promised. It's a good bottle. It was on wholesale. She hands him a glass. Oh, wait, Johnny, a toast. Okay. She drinks, he does not. I thought you were going to toast. I did. Not so much, you'll get drunk. Exactly. You're disgusting. So, good, isn't it? Only $12. Yeah. You want to know what I toasted to? Not really. Oh, come on, Johnny, play along. What then? Your eyes. Oh, yeah? What they were saying, and what were they saying? Oh, you know. I do. You do. Come over here. What was that for? What kind of anyway, come over here. And she walks over to him. He kisses her deeply. What was that for? What kind of question is that? He kisses her so long that she breaks from him. Johnny, he grabs her. Stop it. Now you don't want it. Bingo, change, hell. I knew it. No fun, hell. Yeah, I got it. I got it real good, too. Lay it heavy, why don't you? Thanks and no thanks. What are you doing? I'm out of here. But why? Don't you like the champagne? You don't get it, do you? Get what? Get me. But I thought the first night was you thought. Forget about me, what I need, what I want. Forget about me, why don't you? You've mapped out this trip, this supposedly long trip to nowhere special, except to more rings, more celebrations, more compliments, more commitments, less freedom. I want my whole life back, got it? I can't have it with you. You won't allow me enough room to breathe. Things don't change. Well, maybe they do, but I don't. I remain the same as before, with or without you. He leaves, slamming the door behind. Johnny, come back. I love you, Johnny. Don't leave me all alone, Johnny. Blackout. End of Scene 1. Act 1, Scene 2. At Rise. Following morning, 4 a.m. As the lights fade up, we see Samantha, Sam Reynolds, Rain, sprawled out on the bed with his pillow in his arms. Johnny Rain peeks in. He quietly steps in, closes the door, picks up the champagne bottle, empty. He places his saxophone down. He sits on the edge of the bed. He brushes his hands through his hair locks. He removes his shoes. He turns to her. She is asleep. He leans back. She awakens as he stretches. Oh, it's you. She sits up, dials the phone for room service. Yes. Could you send up 2 over easy, some bacon and sausage, and a couple pieces of toast with a tall glass of milk to 2085? Yes. Just put that on the tab. Thanks. Looks like you got into a fight. I did. Where were you all night? I took a couple walks back to the oil country and got beat up by one of your so-called friends? Sort of, yeah. I'm not taking it anymore. Things are going to change from here on in. Come here, I need a little TLC. No more Rain, no more. What's with you? I had to sleep alone last night, if it really matters. As if it really matters. Maybe you're right. This relationship was useless from the start. You're not saying you're pulling out, are you? Last night it was over as far as you were concerned. Last night I had to drink myself to sleep. Over and over I wrestled with the idea of you not loving me. All I wanted was a nice, loving relationship. And I thought you did as well, but just forget it, Johnny. It was never meant to be. Sam, I thought you loved me. Don't you? I mean, yes. What do you mean, Johnny? What? What is it now? Or what was it then? You're telling me it's over? Take someone else for granted. It's over? I forgot. Yes, could you send a 6-pack of, not 1 ounce of liquor enters this, of middle draft. Yes, the room is 20. Give that back to me. Now, why did you do that, huh? Hell, I can't even have a six-pack. That's what really bugs me, the daylights out of me. You take everything I am and twist it into something you can recognize, something you're satisfied with. I'm not you, Sammy, got it? I'm not you. Now give me that phone. Over my dead body. Yeah, it's coming to that. You'll wind up having your wish come true. Now give me the phone. No, Johnny, here, it's yours. Let go, Johnny, let go. Let go, Johnny, let go. There, now let go of me. All I've asked since the honeymoon, the first night up on that roof of yours, was give me a little of me back. But every time I'm forced into who you want me to be, Sam. Hell, I might as well stay single for the rest of my life. Broads. Ha! What do I ask for? A couple nights out with the boys, a few hours with myself and a couple of brewskis, some billiards, a ride up into the hills of Pennsylvania on my cycle, and a few late nights of crazy sex with you. I mean, can a man be a man these days? Hell, what you standing there with your tail between your legs for? Wait on Casanova, the King of England? What? Huh? What, Sammy? No, I'll tell you what. You want me to make up for all those years since your father up and died on you. Yeah, that's it, isn't it? I'm here to pamper, protect you, and look after you. But see, I'm unwilling to play, unwilling to buy into it. I'm me, Sammy, I'm me. Either accept me for me, or I'm out of here. Got it? Yeah, broads. They don't have me figured, pegged, and transfixed. It's either me or no one. Don't even try to fix it. It'll wind up costing us plenty. Marriage is for the dogs. Don't say that, Johnny. I love my father, Johnny. Is it his fault some drunk killed him on the freeway? I loved him because he gave me something I'd never want to give to anyone, except to you. Yeah, which is, if it's any of my business. You're so gentle when you want to be, Johnny. So kind, so good to me. I'm not an alcoholic, Sammy. I may drink a few brewskis with the boys every now and then, but it's all in fun. I never drink alone, if that's what you're meaning to say. And as far as that drunk killing your father years ago, I'm not to be punished for that crime. I committed no crime when I married you, you know. I know that. Why should I throw my entire life away the second I get hitched married to you? It's not fair, Sammy, and you know it. But I want this relationship, our marriage, to work out, don't you? Of course I do. Of course I do, Sammy. I really do. But I have to have freedom as well, or it'll never work. That's all I'm asking for. I mean, I'd never cheat on you if that's what you're thinking. I never would. I have no reason to, really. But I do enjoy my friends. We've been friends since grade school. Am I supposed to give up all those relationships just to have one? All those for one? I know. I really understand what we have here is very important. But I also can't help but think that there's more to life than just you and me. You might be right. Yes, I guess you are. It's true I don't have any good friends around this town. I mean, the closest friend I have is Aunt Marge, and she's about 80 miles north of here, and she was good to me after my father and mother died, and that... Do you really think we could try to pull together as one? I really would like this marriage to work out. And I love you, Johnny. Don't ever leave me, or else I'll be alone, lost, and lonely. One second. I came back for I felt something missing. You missed me, Johnny? I'll be honest with you. Please do, Johnny. I've no one myself. My pals can only do so much for me. Are you trying to say you love me? I'm saying I could. I guess could is better than nothing at all. I'll wait as long as it takes. You're something. You're really something. I love you, Johnny. You dance with me? He crosses before her. They both dance. We'll be fine. You'll see, Johnny. Just don't tread on my toes. She rests her head on his shoulder. I won't. Both dance extremely slow as the lights slowly fade out. End of play. So, I don't know. It had some potential. A lot of those rough drafts that I was doing back in those days especially are more TV-like, you know, and that's why after I wrote these rough drafts, I never did anything with them because they're more TV-like than anything else. You know, like this particular piece could be like one of those Sunday matinees, you know, and if there's any curse words, you could pretty much take it out, you know, and it's more of a TV-like kind of setting and that's why these rough drafts, I've never turned them into anything else. But they could certainly be like screen stories and stuff like that, you know. So anyway, that is that particular play. And let's see about putting something else up as far as plays are concerned. Till then, you guys have a good one. Bye.